Classic rock album reviews coming right at you. I'm the evil that you created, getting horny and damn frustrated. SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Hey, I'm here to talk about my all-time favorite soundtrack, Phantom of the Paradise. Timeline's everything. I know that has a lot to do with it. My little history on this movie was back in 1974. I had a friend that lived on this block. I'm back in my childhood home. And he said, let's go to the movies. So we went to the movies, and this was showing. Phantom of the Paradise was showing at the Village Theater here in Hialeah, Florida. Watched it. I fell in love with it and soon bought the soundtrack. Now, this is not the soundtrack I bought. This is, I still have that, actually. I bought, 1974, Scratched to All Hell. Can't listen to it, but I found this one. It's a 180 gram, only 1,000 made, and I absolutely love this damn album. And it's a pink vinyl. Let me take it out. Yeah, I'm glad I found this, man. I got to replace my original. It's on A&M Records, and it's a pink vinyl. Pink is not my favorite color, but I don't care. It sounds amazing on 180 gram. So, I love the movie so much. Me and my friend went again to watch it the next week, and it was gone. The movie was a bomb. It only lasted a week, but it was a huge hit in Winnipeg, Canada, and France, which I gotta go grab the DVD now. So this is the DVD I got from France. Actually, it's a Blu-ray. It's from France, and it brings a lot of, it's all written in Italian, French, and it has a lot of cool extras. And then Shout Factory, was it Shout Factory? No, Scream, was it Scream? What the hell is it called? Yeah, Scream released it as well, after I got this, and this one has different special features. And I'm a big fanatic, and I own like 5 Phantom of the Paradise shirts. And there you go. I also have a book that I don't know where it is. My girlfriend got me, my ex-girlfriend, off eBay, that was released in 1974. I have that as well. I have a lot of cool stuff from Phantom of the Paradise. So now I'm going to talk about the album, where the album, it has a whole variety of music. Because the movie is about a guy that sold his soul to the devil, and then he became a big record mogul that owned Death Records, which I have a shirt of Death Records as well. And he was signing, bands all throughout the decades. And it starts with a song called Goodbye Eddie with the Juicy Fruits, which is kind of like a doo-wop band, and I absolutely love this song. It's funny, it's cute and funny, but I don't know, man. Being a little kid listening to this, because I wore out this album. And it's ingrained in me. I love Goodbye Eddie, Goodbye. It's such an amazing song. Now the next song, Faust, which is sung by Bill Finley, I don't like too much. And the thing that ruins it for me is his voice. I just don't like the song. The song is repeated later, which I do like. The other version of it. But this version, I don't care for. It's the only song I don't like on here. Then it goes into Upholstery. Carburetors, man. That's what life is all about. Now that song is total Beach Boys, like the Beach Boys era. And it's just a fun song. I love it. Then the next one is Special to Me, which is a Phoenix audition song. That's Jessica Harper, who sings the song. She plays Phoenix. Oh, she's not on the cover. But I love it. It's kind of got a Janis Joplin type vibe to it. I love it. I love that song. Then it ends with Phantom's theme, which is Beauty and the Beast. Beautiful. It's a little piano ballad. And on my album, Thrash album, Melting Your Skull, there's a song called Postmortem Star, which is actually a lyric on Goodbye Eddie, Goodbye, which is about Phantom of the Paradise. And at the very end of the song, when it ends, we place the piano, the intro piano to Phantom's theme at the end of it. Awesome song. And I made a video for Postmortem Star where it's only clips of Phantom of the Paradise. Check out Thrash or Die. I think it's Thrash or Die TV. That's the YouTube channel. Alright, that's side one. Now we flip the album over. And it gets heavy now. Someone Super Like You, which was actually the single. There's a 45 single to it that was a hit in Canada, in Winnipeg. And it's a heavy tune, and I love the screams. There's screams in the song, and who does this? You know, it's performed by the Undead, and the guy's voice is Harold Oblong. I'm not sure if he's the guy that does the screams, but it's just a killer, heavy, hard rock 70s track. Absolutely love it. And then the next song is Life at Last, another real heavy song. And that one's sung by a guy called Ray Kennedy, where this guy, Beef, in the movie, he's like lip syncing it. Garrett something his name was, I can't remember now. Life at Last. I would love to cover that song. Love to cover it. Alright, man, I got a frog in my throat. Next song, Old Souls. You know what? And this one is extremely mellow. Sung by Jessica Harper, the actress of the movie, who was also in Suspiria. It's a little tiny piano ballad, but you know what, man? I mean, as the years gone by, I mean, I used to think Someone Super Like You and Life at Last were my favorite tracks. No, it's Old Souls. Old Souls is just amazing. And if you don't know this guy right here, Swan, Paul Williams is the guy that wrote the soundtrack to this movie. Dino De Laurentiis, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the first movie he ever did, actually. And All Souls is my favorite song. I just love the lyrics, the performance. It's just beautiful. Then Faust, and now Faust is sung by Paul Williams. Much better version that's on side one. This one has a little more of a, kind of like a disco feel to it, but it's still very mellow. And it's beautiful. Love Faust. And we end it with The Hell of It. Actually, The Hell of It was my favorite song as a kid off this album. And that's the song they played during the closing credits. Killer heavy riff. Sounds like Sabbathy. The way it starts. Bow, now, now, now. But then it goes into some piano shit, but love it, man, with lyrics like, if I could live life half as hopelessly as you, I'm convinced that I'd wind up burning too. That's my favorite lyric on here. Phantom of the Paradise. Huge fan of the movie. Now, it is timeline. I saw it as a little kid. I know, I've heard people say, God, that movie's so goofy. Yeah, you know, I don't know, it was just at the moment. But I remember, oh, and I also want to show you this. When I first got online in 1999, this is the first thing I ever bought online, because there was no way I can find Phantom of the Paradise on compact disc back then. So I went online and did a search for it, and I found it. And I believe this has been out of print for a while, and it's pretty expensive. But yeah, I got it on compact disc as well, and VHS. I didn't pull out the VHS. And DVD. I have almost all the format except for 8-track. And anybody out there, you know, that loves this soundtrack, I'm sure you're probably identifying with what I'm saying. If you were that little kid, how old was I in 74? I was 9 years old. And you know, if you were 9 years old and you saw this movie in the theater, after it was out of the theater, I never saw it again, I would always tell my friends about Phantom of the Paradise, you know, through the 70s, where, you know, we weren't rich to have a VHS player that cost hundreds of bucks back then. They gave it on MTV. They showed it on a Sunday on MTV, early MTV, maybe it was like 83 or something. And I got so excited because at that time I had a VCR. So I got to record it on a videotape, and I got to live with it and seeing all these scenes again. You know, just love it. Love this movie, love this album, love the soundtrack. I got to meet, another thing, I got to meet Paul Williams, actually twice. In case you haven't seen it, I did a video where I have a minor little cameo in Smoking the Bandit Part 3 where he was in that scene, and I did talk to him that day for very briefly, telling him how much I loved the movie and the soundtrack, and he was very nice. But then, fast forward, I think it was maybe 6-7 years ago, Gloria Estefan's son, like rented a theater and showed Phantom of the Paradise there and flew Paul Williams in. Paul Williams was there. And he, before they showed the movie, he had, you know, a Q&A with him and asked him some questions. Can't remember what it is. But what's funny about it was that night, I played a gig with my band Combat. We played a gig and we left because we weren't headlining or nothing. We were like one of the opening bands. The whole band left with me and we all went to Coconut Grove to see this movie. Then I got to meet Paul Williams. After he did his Q&A and before they showed the movie, I ran out to the lobby and took a picture with him. And I think I was wearing the same shirt. I'm not sure. You can tell me because I'm showing you the picture now. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Got a lot of history with this movie. It's been with me. I play this album way too much. I still play it from time to time. And when any of the songs ends up on my iPod Shuffle, I crank it. Because I did not put Faust with Bill Finley on my iPod, but the rest is on there. And I love this damn album. So that's it. This is kind of like a record review / movie review. So, and don't ask me to do movie reviews because I attempted that and I really suck at it. There's great people that do movie reviews. I'm not good for that. But, see, that's the best I can do. Talk about a movie with the soundtrack. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, please do and click that little notification bell. And if you'd like to donate, please do. It's right there in the description below, my PayPal. Right on, everybody. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB.